we're not good at like creating new habits, but the initiation, the taking the step, saying yes to myself in this way, I think is what created the big shifts for me.
Yeah, I love to just reflect that back. I feel like you've grown so much in your humility. Like I feel like there's such a humbleness to you that I really see. Previously, there was a lot more ego, and I feel that you've just softened so much, and I can really feel the softening, and you're just accountability and taking responsibility, I feel is a big shift, and just seeing everything as a mirror and everything is divine and everything is the teacher. And I really feel that with you. And yeah, and you know, like a lot of the times I feel like also the shifts happen inside the program, like internally, but then the domino effect is that it starts to happen externally in our relationships and our life, and that can happen over the next year, 2 years. Would you say there was a specific practice or part of the program, especially that you found, that you loved versus one that you found challenging? Like if there's anything that you can recall or remember. And then also like the dynamic of the group, if you want to speak a little bit about that and like the friendships or the connections that you made from the being in the group and how that kind of community aspect can be so supportive when we maybe don't have friends that are maybe going through this kind of journey.
I did really love the breathing exercises. They were very supportive in regulating my nervous system. Um, and definitely the support from the group, like there was always this loving energy and, coming together with women who are on the same path, because usually we don't have friends who can relate to us when we, are on this personal development, spiritual journey. And maybe they're living their lives a bit differently. It's so valuable to have that space where women see you for who you are, like see you more deeply, and we have this we support each other and see uh each other, like even when we are working as mirrors and reflecting back someone's wounds, someone's parts of someone's egos. There's also this humbleness that we all have them. We're all figuring out aspects of life and of ourselves. So that's been very, very valuable. Um, yeah.
I'd love also just lastly to share like if there's someone who do you feel that this head to heart program is for, and how would you recommend this to a friend or someone that you feel like, how would you recommend Bryre's coaching or like my coaching, how it's not for everyone for sure. Like what how would you recommend this to someone that you feel would be beneficial, and who do you feel it's beneficial for? Like a woman that's just like transitioning or wanting to go on that path of spiritual awakening and changing her career, dharma, like that kind of thing.
I feel that this program is definitely for women who are open-minded and who are either in a transition phase or that knows deep inside that they're not fully living their dharma, that they're meant to be living life differently. So, and something may be holding them back, or they may not have the right guidance and support, and a good leader who's walked the path themselves, because that's definitely like one of the most valuable help that the most valuable help that we need is being led, being encouraged by someone who we know is talking from experience, who's walked the path, who's been in uncertainty, been in the unknown, um, and so that we can trust that energy, because they're giving out and expressing a different sort of energy than the fear-based, when we are trying to control life and living more, trying to live in certainty, and we have to know like what's happening all the time. It's completely two different energy spaces to be living in. So definitely someone who's ready to take the leap and who's not scared of big transitions or life changing for the better, even though it may feel quite hard, when you're in it, when you're living it. So definitely for the courageous, open-minded woman who knows that there's more to life, that she's not fully living her truest expression in life. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.